There are lots of misconception around the availability and reliability differences. In this particular video, we will be discussing the difference between the availability and reliability with a practical example. Now, the reliability is defined by this particular equation, e to the power minus t divided by MTBF, where MTBF is the mean time between failure, whereas availability is defined by uptime versus total time. So uptime means MTBF and total time means MTBF plus MTTR. MTTR is mean time to repair. We have discussed these definitions with the practical examples in earlier video, so I am not going into details for them. But one thing that you should understand while talking about difference is a system can be highly reliable, but it can be of low availability if it takes long time to repair, right? So on the other hand, a system may have a moderate reliability but very high availability because repairs are quick and efficient. So while we are calculating reliability, maintainability or maintenance time has no role into it. So reliability depends on the inherent design of that particular equipment or the inherent architecture of how this group of equipments are kept together. On the other hand, availability depends both on the reliability, that is the inherent design of the equipment, and also the maintainability, how quickly you can maintain the system and make it operable. Still, you are unclear? Let's take an example. So, there is a pump and mission time of the pump is 1 year. It means that pump is intended to operate without any failure at least for 1 year. After 1 year, there can be some maintenance and again the pump will be put into operation. Now, if we say the reliability of a particular pump is 95%, that means there is a 95% probability that the pump will not fail during a year. And there is a 5% probability that pump will fail in a year. Now, if we take a 20-year time period or 20 missions together, then we can say that the pump, if the pump is operated for 20 years, then it may fail at least once in these 20 years, at least in 1 year, because your unreliability is 5%. So we multiply the unreliability with the number of year of operation and that will give you the failure, right? So see one thing here, we are not talking about maintenance time at all. How much time it will take to maintenance, whether it is maintained or not, how it is maintained, nothing is talked about. So this is just depend on the inherent design or inherent quality of material, quality of parts that has been used there. On the other hand, if we talk about availability and say the same pump is available for the 95%, right? Now that means that pump will be available for the 95% of the time in a year. So if a year has 365 days and it is 95% available, so the pump will be available for 346.75 days. And rest of the time, which it means like close to 18 days, it will not be available. Now, this 18 days can occur at one stage or it can occur at multiple stage, right? So suppose every time the pump gets down, it remains, it takes like 2 days to maintain it and put it in the service again. So the 18 days means there may be 9 outage, now 9 such outage. So maybe there is one outage, so pump is operating, and then there is one outage maybe in the month of March, right? And the pump remained non-operational for 2 days. Again, the pump started operating, and maybe after 45 days in the month of April or May, again there is an outage, and again it will remain unavailable for 2 days. So like that it will go, right? So there will be approximately there will be 9 outages of 2, but it can be difference also, because here like 18 days is total. Maybe one case there is a outage of 6 days, there is a major overhaul that is required. Other cases this is 1 day. So it can be anything, but overall the pump will be not available for 18 days. That is the main thing here, right? So so that is how availability is uh, defined, and that is how reliability is defined. Hope this example clarifies your doubt, and uh, and gives you a strong understanding that availability and reliability are not same. Their method of calculation are not same. Availability is a function of reliability and maintainability. Thank you.